Hey guys, if you've ever thought of enhancing your home and garden and landscape with outdoor lighting, then watch this free consultation video. This is the same free consultation video that we offer to all our clients who are looking for help with their DIY landscape lighting projects. We're going to show you what are the best lights to use and the best locations to get the best bang for your buck, as well as how to create the best effect possible with those lights. So to get your free consultation video, email me your pictures at cal@lightingdoctor.ca or go and visit us at lightingdoctor.ca, and be sure to check out our Try It Before You Buy It light, where you can actually get one premium grade fixture, and the King Innovation Insta-Light is a battery operated pack that allows you to go and test the lights out on your property before you make any big purchases. So hopefully you get some great ideas from this video, and again, to get your own free consultation video, email me your pictures at cal@lightingdoctor.ca or go visit us at lightingdoctor.ca and check out our Try It Before You Buy It light and see what's going to look great around your property. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you again after.
Hey Chris, thanks for the pictures here. Yeah, thanks for doing the panoramic. It gives me a pretty good idea of what we are looking at. So I think the big focus area is obviously going to be the pool. So here is what I'm thinking. Depends how much you want to do over here. This is I'll leave this up to you if you want to maybe add a few path lights, path and garden lights kind of in between these bushes, like 1, 2, 3, just to kind of create some balance and some nice ambiance over there. And then I'd really focus on these palm trees behind the pool. So I would definitely try and get an up and accent light on that one and on that one for sure. And then over here, because this is a nice dark area, and again, because it's behind the pool, obviously I wouldn't put one on every tree, but I would definitely try and highlight maybe every second or third one. So maybe another 1, 2, 3, you might even want to put 4 there because that is a pretty wide area, and just stagger them. I would say try and spread them evenly if you can. And then if you want, depending on how far those are back from the pool, you might want to add maybe 1 more path and garden light kind of in here and in here, maybe just 1 or 2 at the most, again, just to kind of create a little bit of light on the sidewalk area is all I would do there. And then yeah, and then if we keep going here, I think this would be maybe, again, an area where 1 or 2 path lights, you could just spread them out, and you don't have to be, it doesn't have to be light touching light, even just so you're looking, you kind of, see some light and a little bit of ambiance in the back. I'd maybe put 1 or 2 there at the most. If you have room. If that's too close to the fence, it's okay to have some dark spots as long as you're focusing on some key areas. And then that back corner, again, I would try and focus. Honestly, I would probably just try and get 1, maybe 2 accent lights on this tree. And yeah, now that I get a better look at this, maybe I wouldn't even do path lights there. I would just try and focus in maybe on this tree, get 2 lights on there so it really becomes a focal point. If you wanted to light these bushes, you could. If you can get an accent light on this palm, I probably would. I would probably leave these unless you want to go with some in-ground lights and put them in the ground and try and light them up, but I'd probably leave those off the plan for now too. You can always add them later if you don't feel like you have enough light. And then this would be pretty simple. I would say just with some path lights in here, just kind of staggering them 1, 2, 3. You probably don't need much more than that. So hopefully that gives you a good idea. Let me know what you think of those. I'll put together a kit and some pricing that I think would encompass most of what I just talked about. But if you have any questions, by all means, just send me an email back. All right, thanks, Chris.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching that video. I hope you guys got some great ideas for your own do-it-yourself landscape lighting projects. If you want your own free consultation video, like I said before, email me your pictures at cal@lightingdoctor.ca or go and visit us at lightingdoctor.ca, and be sure to check out our Try It Before You Buy It light, again, where you get 1 premium grade fixture and a King Innovation Insta-Light battery operated demo kit that you can go and test those lights out on your property before you make any big purchases. So I hope to see you guys again soon, and again, go get your free consultations by emailing your pictures or visit us at lightingdoctor.ca. Thanks so much for watching.
Hey guys, it's Cal from the Lighting Doctor here. Going to shoot this really quick video how to easily install low voltage landscape lighting. So The first step is to start with our lights. I strongly recommend going with LED, and what we do to help keep the cost down is we buy good quality halogen fixtures and simply replace them with drop-in LED bulbs. And if you have a existing landscape lighting system, you can do this with most of your halogen systems too. It's as easy as popping the top and replacing your halogen bulbs with LED. And the same with our path lights. Find a simple bi-pin T3 LED light and replacing the existing halogen bulb with an LED will give you 30,000 plus hours of life out of that light. So highly recommend you go with LED. Once we've got our light selected, it's as easy as digging a small hole to place our light, and I like to use a rubber mallet to help pound in that ground stake and get it nice and stable so that I can easily screw my light in and make sure everything's level and get everything nice and secure. And then lastly, I lay out my wire, and I always like to leave a little loop at every fixture in case we need to move anything down the road. Next step is wiring our connections. We recommend two types of wire connectors. The first is a snap lock waterproof connector, is gel filled and keeps the wires from pulling apart. And the second is a DBRY connection, which comes in two parts. One has a simple moret that keeps the wires together, and the second part of that is just a gel filled tube that gives it its watertight properties. You simply push the moret all the way into the tip of the gel filled tube and then snap it down tight on the wires. It gives it that water seal and keeps them from pulling apart. Next, selecting your transformer. Usually recommend finding something with a photocell that has a small timer on it and easily plug into any GFCI receptacle. In this case, we have an on-off function as well as auto that's going to run with nighttime and daylight. Most transformers will have two taps on them, one for a common wire and one 12-volt tap. So securely fasten your wires into that and then mount your transformer. I generally recommend trying to mount it on a 4x4 stake or 4x6 stake, something that's easy to mount and easy to move. Take your plug and plug it into your GFCI receptacle, turn it on, and go around and just make sure all your lights work. Before you bury anything, I would strongly recommend making sure your lights work. Burying the wire is simple. In the grass, just create a small trench that you can easily push the wire down anywhere from 6 to 8 inches deep, and then easily just press that trench tight, and within a couple days you won't even know you were there. And if you're in the mulch, simply just pull the mulch back, dig a small trench, lay the wire down and bury it, and you're set to go. So hopefully that helped you quickly learn how to install low voltage landscape lighting. Please email us or follow us if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.
Just want to explain a little bit about the transformers. So basically the brains of your system. After you've placed your lights and you know what kind of lights you're going to use, the next step is determining what size transformer you're going to use. So a real simple way to do this, and if you're using a good quality light, when you buy it, it'll usually tell you how many watts that fixture is actually going to produce. If not, it'll usually tell you, if you actually look on the bulb, it'll tell you if it's 4.5 watts, 5.5 watts. Typically for LED, that's about as big as you're going to get, but on the box it should say how many watts if you're buying a good quality fixture. So, you know, on this project we've got 10 lights. Each of these lights uses approximately 4.5 watts, so 10 times 4.5 is 45 watts. So we want to size our transformer just slightly bigger than that. The better quality light that you have, the less you got to oversize your transformer. If you're using a really cheap light or a low quality light, you probably want to give yourself a little bit more room, because the light's going to actually use more power than that might actually say. With a good quality fixture, you're pretty safe if you just oversize it a little bit. So we're going to use a 60 watt transformer here from Kichler, which is really simple to use. It's got a small timer on it as well as a photocell, and you can see we basically just mounted it to the side of the house here with a couple screws. And once we get all our wire laid out, we're going to wire those into here. And then something we've done to kind of take it to the next level and make this Wi-Fi is we've added something called a
It's from Weon. It's an outdoor Wi-Fi timer switch that we use with a lot of our transformers, as well as you can use it with Christmas lights or whatever. And how we use this is basically we just plug this into our GFCI receptacle, and then we plug our transformer directly into that. And then from there, now we can run all our lights from a simple mobile app from Weon. And we do this a lot of the time. It just gives us that flexibility, and it's a cool way to add Wi-Fi to your system.